Good afternoon and welcome to yet another edition of Yes 101 Visual Radio, bringing you the news. I'm Mariam Gunavijaya.
News First headline.
Making headlines this afternoon, adverse weather, flood warnings issued to several parts of Sri Lanka. Dengue alert, 23,000 cases reported. Sri Lanka Army discharges 15,000 AWOL soldiers during general amnesty. Sick of tourists, Japantown blocks view of Mount Fuji. And in sports, Paralympics chief says Israel and Palestine are not suspended from games. On to your lead story this afternoon, Sri Lanka's Met Department has issued a red alert warning for heavy rainfall today. The alert applies for the western, Sabaragamuwa, northwestern provinces and the Galle, Mathura, Kandy and Norelia districts. Accordingly, showers or thunder showers will occur at times in the western, Sabaragamuwa, central, northwestern, southern and northern provinces. Heavy showers above 100 millimeters are likely at some places in the western, Sabaragamuwa and northwestern provinces and in the Galle, Mathura, Kandy, Norelia and Mana districts. Several spells of showers will occur at the north-central province, and fairly strong winds, about 30 to 40 kilometers per hour, can be expected at times across the country. Now, the Met Department says that the general public is kindly requested to take adequate precautions to minimize damages caused by temporary localized strong winds and lightning during thunder showers. Meanwhile, the Irrigation Department has issued a warning of potential floods in low-lying areas of the Athanagalu Oya and Urwal Oya within the next 48 hours. As a precaution, authorities urge residents in Deulapitia, Mirigama, Athanagala, Mahara, Minuangoda, Jaila, Katana and the Wattala Divisional Secretariats to be cautious of the situation. The Irrigation Department also says that the Kuda Oya and Maguruganga may reach minor flood levels within the next 48 hours. Residents in the low-lying areas of Pulat Sinhala, Madhurwala and Palindanuara Divisional Secretariats are advised to be cautious. Meanwhile, the highest rainfall was recorded from Kuliapitia during the past 24 hours that ended at 8:30 a.m. today, and that figure stands at 141.6 millimeters. At the same time, the National Dengue Control Unit under the Ministry of Health has issued a warning regarding potential mosquito breeding during the upcoming southwest monsoon season. Dr. Sudat Samaravira, the director of the unit, emphasized the need for vigilance, stressing that a total of 23,000 dengue cases have been reported in Sri Lanka so far this year. Dengue is currently spreading rapidly in several districts, including Colombo, Gampaha, Kaluthara and Jaffna. The highest number of patients are reported from Colombo, and 9 dengue-related deaths have been recorded this year. In response to the situation, a National Dengue Prevention Week has also been announced starting from the 26th of May. The aim is to reduce the risk of dengue outbreaks associated with the monsoon rainfall. Still in local news, Sri Lanka Army today said that at the end of the general amnesty period, a total of 15,667 army personnel were absent without leave, that is AWOL, were discharged from service. Sri Lanka Army announced a general amnesty period for army personnel who have been AWOL from the 20th of April to the 20th of May 2024. The general amnesty was announced for army personnel who were AWOL since the 31st of December 2024, and accordingly, at the end of 1 month amnesty period, a total of 15,294 regular and volunteer army personnel who were absent without leave have been temporarily discharged from their regimental centers. Additionally, arrangements have also been made for 373 personnel who are currently overseas and AWOL to legally discharge from the army during the amnesty period, and this was confirmed by the Sri Lanka Army in a statement. Next up is international news.
International news.
A Japanese town began mounting a large mesh barrier at a popular viewing spot for Mount Fuji today, in an attempt to deter photo-taking by an ever-growing number of tourists. Japan's most famous sight can be seen for miles around, but foreign media reports that Fujikawa-jiko locals are fed up with streams of mostly foreign visitors littering, trespassing and breaking traffic rules in their hunt for a photo to share on social media. Parking illegally and ignoring a smoking ban, they would cram a pavement to shoot the snow-capped mountain, which soars photogenically into the sky from behind a convenience store. These were claims that were raised by residents. Next, sports news.
Sports news.
Paris May 20th IPC says wars and conflicts should not influence participation in the Games, which need to convey a message of hope and support, and Israel should not be sanctioned, Andrew Parsons, the head of the International Paralympic Committee, has confirmed. They added that in March that Russian and Belarusian athletes joining the Paris 2024 Paralympics would not be part of their opening ceremony. Russian and Belarusian athletes cannot take part in team competitions at the July 26th to the August 11th Olympics and the August 28th to September 8th Paralympics, but are allowed to participate as neutrals without flags or anthems being played. So those are your top stories on Yes 101 Visual Radio for this hour. We will join you again at this evening's edition of Yes 101 Visual Radio. Thank you very much for joining us. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Mariam Gunavijaya.